Now, I wonder if you have seen this book out and about. It's very current at the moment, by Richard Osman. You may have seen him off the telly. He's like the question master on Pointless, and he has his own game show now. Very, very clever man. Definitely. Very tall as well, I'm led to believe. Very active on Twitter, by the way. He was talking about this book on the Graham Norton show not too long ago, actually, and it's right up my street because it's a murder mystery. And he was talking about how he'd visited what we might call an old folks home or a retirement village somewhere in the UK, and got talking to some of the residents there and realised what we all realise when we spend time with people who are a generation older than us: what lives they've lived, what experience they've got, how interesting they are, and how when you spend time in company with people like that, you forget their age or how frail they might be or what mobility problems they might have. You just start to see the people that they are, and this inspired Richard Osman to write the Thursday Murder Club. And I commented that, oh, I'd like to read this book, his first novel, and sure enough, it turned up on Christmas Day, and very quickly I've read it. So what is it about? So it is about a retirement village, quite a posh one, and a group of people there, Joyce, Elizabeth, Ibrahim and Ron, who have formed the Thursday Murder Club. They actually formed it originally with a member called Penny, but Penny is now very ill at the end of her life, and Joyce has joined the club. And they set about looking at cold cases, but then a murder appears in their midst, and they then collaborate is probably the word to use. They collaborate with the police in solving these local murders. The police don't really want to collaborate with them, but these clever souls position it in a way that they become indispensable and invaluable to the actual investigation. And therefore the police generally begin to accept the role they're going to play. One of their number, Elizabeth, clearly has a background in some kind of espionage or something like that. It's never made clear, but her knowledge and her contacts and her ability to find out information is second to none. So you get a feeling there's lots of mystery in her past. Usually with books like this, I guess who the killer is pretty quickly in, and I always find that a little bit disappointing. And with this book, I thought on about page 75, yeah, I know who did this. I really know who did this. Let's just see if I'm right. And I'm pleased to tell you folks, I was completely wrong. Did not get it at all. Did not see it coming. So I always thought Richard Osman was a lot cleverer than me, and this book has proved it. The great thing about this and the way it's been set up as a device, a literary device, I suppose in the way that Agatha Christie did it, Val McDermid, Ian Rankin and many others who write in this genre, is that you know there are more stories to come. There are more puzzles to be solved. So I'm really looking forward to the Thursday Murder Club Story 2, which I'm sure will appear in due course. And with this kind of formula, it also lends itself beautifully, doesn't it, to TV and film. Richard Osman did reveal in that interview on the Graham Norton show, which I mentioned earlier, that Steven Spielberg has already bought the rights to actually make a film about the Thursday Murder Club at some point in the future. So this device, this story or group of stories from the Thursday Murder Club, I think they're going to be a modern day Columbo. So I can thoroughly recommend it. It's money well spent. And thanks Richard Osman, it's good to see another side of your character. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and hit the little bell for notifications, and next week we'll be talking about the 360 camera.